UFOs over Washington. The intriguing tale of the 1940 Tacoma Maury Island encounter. The 1940 Tacoma Maury Island Incident is one of the most fascinating and mysterious UFO sightings in history. The event began in the early morning hours of March 10, 1940, when residents of Tacoma, Washington were woken up by a strange rumbling sound. As they looked toward the nearby mountain, they were met with a sight they could hardly believe. The entire north side of Mount Rainier was illuminated by an eerie blue light, while 9 bright objects moved erratically in the sky. The objects were described as metallic, disc-shaped, and about 100 feet in diameter, with one of the craft reportedly damaged and spewing out a strange molten metal substance. Witnesses claimed that the 9 flying objects began to circle around the damaged craft, while the molten metal rained down to the earth, hitting a nearby boat and killing a dog on board. One of the most prominent witnesses of the event was Harold Dahl, a harbor patrolman who was out on his boat with his son at the time of the sighting. Dahl claimed that one of the UFOs seemed to be watching him closely, and he even managed to capture some pictures of the event with his camera. Dahl later reported the incident to his supervisor, Fred Chrisman, who was known for his fascination with unexplained phenomena. Chrisman and Dahl decided to investigate further and returned to the site of the sighting. They claimed to have found fragments of the mysterious metal, which they collected and brought to their office. They also claimed to have been visited by a man in a black suit who warned them to keep quiet about the incident, as it was a matter of national security. Chrisman and Dahl's story quickly made its way to the press, and it was reported in several newspapers. The Army Air Force became interested in the incident and dispatched 2 intelligence officers, Captain Lee Davidson and First Lieutenant Frank Brown, to investigate. The military officers were initially skeptical of the story, but during their investigation, they reportedly found pieces of metal that resembled the ones found by Chrisman and Dahl. They also interviewed several witnesses, some of whom claimed to have seen the UFOs up close. According to the military report, the UFOs were described as saucer-like, with smooth, silver surfaces and no visible means of propulsion. However, the Army Air Force soon found several inconsistencies in the story, and some believed that Chrisman and Dahl had fabricated the entire incident. The Army Air Force decided to drop the investigation, and the case was largely forgotten for several years. The Tacoma Maury Island Incident would later be connected to the more infamous Roswell UFO incident that occurred in 1947. Some people have speculated that it was part of a government cover-up of extraterrestrial activity. Despite the questions surrounding the veracity of the incident, it remains one of the most intriguing and well-known UFO sightings in American history. The incident has also been the subject of much debate and analysis over the years. Some people believe that the event was a hoax or a case of misidentification, while others believe that it was a genuine encounter with extraterrestrial beings. Some conspiracy theorists have even suggested that the incident was part of a government cover-up of alien technology. Regardless of what actually happened on that fateful day in 1940, the Tacoma Maury Island Incident remains a compelling and fascinating piece of UFO lore. It continues to capture the imagination of people all over the world and serves as a reminder that there are still many mysteries in the universe waiting to be uncovered.